The it turns out that it was Professor Silhay that called the Gypsies. They have a very large presence in Turkey. Their absolute leadership is stationed there, usually, when he doesn't go to Russia. I think they sent Fox Cub there for a couple years. And, I was chatting on the phone about, I knew what they were doing with Fox Cub in terms of, they were looking for a local proxy king, and that search had involved, breeding in a way that they normally don't. Kind of like, you breed a different way to make, it's even more intensive than making a queen bee, because you take an ordinary bee and feed them different. But they actually breed different, and do a lot, then treat them different, and all that sort of stuff. And, everybody else around here, if they had known what I knew about this kid, they would have stuck to him like Velcro. And I had too much in my own mind about what would happen if I did that, what the harm would be, not just to him and me, but to everybody else around. See, things happened here before I came into the scene that the stuff that was normally done by the Roma through their regulated system, and people were saying, well, we don't want to pay that. We don't want to pay them to do that. If we're going to pay somebody that kind of money to do something, we're going to pay one of our own. But one of your own doesn't know how to do this kind of thing. Oh, it can't be that hard, So, so they, came up with somebody like Whitey, who doesn't leave anything for anybody. I mean, my people say that we don't like to leave, my family says that we don't like to leave anything on the table. This guy doesn't leave anything on the walls, anything on the floor, anything on the chairs, anything on the ceiling, anything on the porch. He just doesn't leave anything. And in fact, if you go outside and you step out and you end up falling down into your foundation, he didn't even leave your porch on your porch. That was him. So, and there's not even any gypsies to call to kind of halfway fix it. Sorry. But, anyway, but, they go. That kind of stuff you guys can do. You guys can do the halfway fixing stuff. That's not specialized work. But here's the thing. If they breed too many, it's like if you have too many queens in a beehive, they go out and they fight. And usually one survives. But it's not always the case. A lot of times with these guys, they go out and fight and nobody survives. And then there's the byproducts. So you've got your king, but then you've got a lot of almosts and sort ofs and is this even a Roma and that kind of stuff. And you need places to place them ethically because of all the different people from inside and outside of the group who have contributed and all the different rules that they have to follow. Hang on.